Welcome back if you're watching this, and I just want to go through a couple more things from my David Bowie collection. I'm sort of going through my loft, looking through and pulling out some things I think you might be interested in. So this particular one is the David Bowie 1978 Japanese tour program, Isolar 2, but the Japanese version of the program is much different. The European version was very poor quality newspaper, and more like a newspaper really than a programme. And it sort of folded out quite large. There aren't many Isolar 2 programmes, the European ones, in really good condition these days because they were pretty poor quality, although the images inside were very good. This Japanese one, as you can feel, is glossy paper, quite high quality paper. I can't read any of it to you, of course, simply because I can't read Japanese. But I love that image of Bowie, don't you? Isn't that amazing? Most of the images inside here are black and white, but I don't think it detracts from it really. It's still a beautiful thing. That's a fantastic image. And it's sort of bigger than A4 and not quite A3, so somewhere in between, I would say, size-wise, but really high quality. And this is one of my favourite images. I think that's just stunning. And I wish I could read this and tell you what it says, but I can't, I'm afraid. I think that's probably my favourite image inside here, actually. So this programme, really good poster in the centre there, actually, of him as well, isn't it? This programme will, I don't know, what's it going to set you back? I don't know. Really good condition. This one is in really, really good condition. Probably not far off £100, I would have thought, for a really good condition one. You can get ones in poorer condition for sort of 40 or 50. A few adverts in here. That's the only criticism I've got of it. And I don't understand why, it's the only word I can read. Space. Okay, well, I don't see what that's got to do with space, really. And as we go through, that's obviously an image from Just a Gigolo, the film, which was absolute rubbish, I have to say. Even though I'm a great Bowie fan, it was a rubbish film. And a David Bowie chronological table. So this mentions every album that he'd released up to that point and all the tracks on each album, I think, from what I can gather. A few images there by Sakita. They're quite nice. Familiar ones, of course, but still. And then a picture of each of the albums again up to that date, with Stage being the last one by the look of it, and that one. And these with his sailor hat, of course, are very familiar to us all. And moving through, that's quite a nice image as well, always like that one. I'm not quite sure why they overlaid it over his eyes there and over his face. I don't know, that's great design really. But hey, and more adverts, of course. And we go through with even more adverts. But it's quite a thick programme, this. I mean, and again, quite rare these days. All about Bowie super talent. And again, it's got pretty much every album there he's released up to that date. Virtually all of them. And that's about it. So, there you go. That is the programme, the Japanese 1978 Isolar 2 tour programme.